over the next 6 days, you're going to join me and other Driven Plus members as we're going to be taking another Driven Plus European road trip. And we're going to be visiting countries such as France, Tours in Bordeaux, Andorra in Andorra River, and Spain, Pamplona for 2 nights, seeing the Run of the Bulls Festival, and Barcelona. And here's a teaser of what's to come. Hello and welcome back to another Driven Plus European road trip. Firstly, sit back, relax and enjoy as I take you on an unforgettable adventure across some of the most spectacular roads that France, Andorra and Spain have to offer. So buckle up and get ready to experience the very best of Southern Europe as we discover breathtaking landscapes, hidden gems and make memories that will last a lifetime. To get to Europe we have to start here, the Rochelle, and for the first time ever I'm taking my M140i across Europe. Now there's 9 cars in total and there's a car behind us, and let's go see it, let's go check it out. But super impressed with the 140 so far. It's returned me over 30 miles per gallon coming down. Yes, I know I'm a little bit, I never really speak about miles per gallon, but just taking your time, it's impressive for a 450 horsepower car. And here we go. Taylor, how are you, mate?
Good, thanks. How are you, Max?
Yeah, welcome to the channel.
Thank you, nice to you.
This is your dad's M4?
Yeah, M4 competition is, yeah.
You've got a 140 as well, haven't you?
Yeah, 140, just like yours is, yeah.
It's got more power though, isn't it? Stage.
A little bit more,
Yeah, so it's this pull up here.
Yeah, Santa Pod, Michael Shoeblacker.
Michael Shoeblacker, there you go. You looking forward to the trip?
Yeah, really looking forward to it, can't wait. Can't wait to go off this.
Yeah, no.
What like?
I think this is probably an ultimate car for this trip. M4 convertible.
Definitely with the roof off.
Roof off, red interior.
Got a little son out with me as well, we'll be alright, won't we?
You need factor 50.
Oh, I need a... Look, do you know what I mean? You got all sorts made.
Yeah, no, it's only well. There's Petrol Ped down there, so you can see it's got the Alpine A110, so we might ask him if we can give him a little hello and say hello to the viewers. Then I'll ask him off camera though. So I've managed to finally get Petrol Ped onto the Driven Plus YouTube channel.
What are the chances?
I know, yeah.
You going on a drive tour?
We are you?
Yeah.
Coincidentally, we are on the same train in the same carriage.
It's bizarre, yeah. I'm literally 4 cars back.
Yeah, so you're in the Alpine A110.
I am.
So where are you going in that?
Pretty much the same route as you, just on different days. I think we're doing a bit of Italy,
Yeah.
Austria, Switzerland, Luxembourg, Belgium, France, obviously.
Beautiful, beautiful. It's going to be really good. I'm a massive fan of the A110s. And
I've only ever done one in the UK. I can't wait to get it on a copper road.
yeah,
That's all.
yeah, it'll be awesome. So I'm doing it in something, you're doing it in a
I'm leaning on that. That's very
2-seater sports car. I suppose I can now call mine a 2-seater sports car because I've deleted the rear seats.
Yeah, but I'm very jealous though because you've deleted the rear seats and it's got loads of camera gear and cool stuff in.
That was the aim of it. So what's your general thoughts of the M140i, Pete?
They are, I think now, especially
Just because I'm here, you don't have to say they're good. Right?
No. I think a brilliant car. A good friend of mine, his son's just bought one, and for the money nowadays, lots of power,
Yeah.
rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
I think the looks are only getting better as the years go by, and that interior for me, that is like peak BMW interior.
It's timeless, isn't it?
Yeah, the screen's not too big, lots of proper buttons.
Yeah.
I guess you've got auto or manual options in this, haven't you?
You have, yeah. So funny you said about the interior because a lot of people call these a bit old looking compared to the RS3. Now you've just recently tested the new M4 CS.
Yeah.
I drive 8.5.
Yeah.
Big difference. How would you rather be sat in?
Well, it's really nice, isn't it? And I've got to say though, I just think they're a really, really nice looking car. I've never driven one.
Well, we'll have to sort that out.
I've never driven the 140. Obviously, I'm big buddies with Joe Achilles, who's like the biggest fan of these in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
And talks about them a lot. But yeah, brilliant car. For the money though, brilliant.
fantastic for the money. Yeah, like the M4s behind us, you can pick them up for 20 grand, 25 grand if you really wanted to now.
But if you're a real driving enthusiast, a relatively young driver, and you know modern day cars are also stupidly expensive.
Yes, they are. Yeah,
You get this, it's gonna be a hoot on track.
they're reliable as well.
Exactly. It's from BMW. It looks great, goes quick, rear wheel drive. Quite jealous actually.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah.
Well, Pete, thank you very much for being on the channel.
So good to see you, mate.
All the best with your European driving tour.
It's really funny when you kind of see people online all the time,
Yeah.
and you kind of you think you know them, and then you realise you haven't actually met them before.
Likewise.
So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and then it feels like I know you because we see each other online.
But we do the same thing, so we know all the pains that we go through. But have a good tour, my friend.
Thank you, mate. You too.
And I'll get you on my channel sometime as well.
Yes, definitely.
Well, what a great honour to get Petrol Ped on the channel. Anyway, welcome to France, which is a country which has the most roundabouts in the world. But for now, we're enjoying the silky smooth tarmac which you get charged for. So tonight, we set our sights on a chateau on the outskirts of Rouen. And as you can see, you could probably mistake this thing for a Disneyland castle. Welcome to our first night. We are just 30 minutes out from Rouen, I think that's how you pronounce it. And look at this, beautiful chateau. It's absolutely spectacular. So we arrived here for night one. The official start date for the tour is tomorrow in Tours. Excuse the pun, but what we're going to do now, we're going to regroup. There's a few of us staying here, 6 cars, or 7 actually, and we're going to go into the town, about a 20-minute walk. We need a walk after day. We've done about 11 hours driving, not driving, but 11 hours in the car all day, and we're going to find a local pizzeria. But yeah, I'm coming back here again. What do you think? So welcome to the official start date. It doesn't start till 7:30 tonight. But we did a bit of driving today, so we started around the Rouen area and we've just put our sat nav onto Tours. We're going to go to Tours now and have a look around there. So we're 11 kilometres away. It's just been raining all day and has been very fun. However though, checking the weather, a little bit of rain tomorrow, the rest of the tour is all sunny. However, at 7 o'clock tonight, it's saying the sun's going to come out, which would be nice because I'll be able to get the drone up for you guys to show you the chateau that we are staying in. But the 140's done great so far, and let me show you the main reason why I wanted to put this Pro Nav in the car is because of Apple CarPlay. As you can see, full screen. It's easier to know where I'm going as opposed to just having my phone there set up. Also got the toll tag set up too, so when we just come into a toll booth, that bleeps and you crack on. Anyway, I'll see you at the hotel. Hello and good morning to this absolutely stunning French hotel. Now, I managed to get the drone up last night, and as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. Very traditional French chateau, shall we say. Now, the reason I didn't film last night was the heavens were so heavy. The rain was so heavy, so I found a little gap where the sun came out. I thought that's the perfect opportunity to get the drone up. After that, the rain fell. Anyway, I'm happy that we managed to get some good drone shots. But we're also here in the morning. We're just about to set off on our first driving tour. We're going to head to Bordeaux today. which I'm looking forward to. And on the way, we're going to visit La Rochelle. So I'll show you. But whilst we're here, I've also got all the cars here. I'm going to introduce all the cars to you. So here we've got Ben, who was the lucky winner of the raffle. So he's won this holiday for 30 quid. But he's come in this beautiful 992 Carrera S PDK rear-wheel drive. For me, for a 911, it's the perfect all-round sports car. Speaking of perfect sports cars, is this one of them? Well, it's one of the fastest. Troy's joining us in the 750S McLaren with this beautiful wrap on it. One of my favourite BMWs of all time. Stuart is joining us in the E92 M3 V8 goodness. I want to be behind him today. I want to hear that noise. This is me in the M149. So far, so good. And let's flick it over here. And we have Brad and Dave joining us in this 992 Carrera T, but this is running just over 600 horsepower. And I've actually reviewed this car in its standard form. Shall I get another review with its over 600 horsepower? Maybe. Let me know in the comments. We've got Barrett and Sandy joining us in the E53 AMG. I've just reviewed one of these, and by the time this video is going to go out, my review on the E53 wagon is going to go out. So, brilliant car, really impressed. Straight 6-mild hybrid, producing over 450 horsepower. It's an impressive car. I do like him in coupe form as well. One of the best GT cars made of all time is the Bentley Continental GTC. This is the V8 one, so it's got a lovely grunt about it. Better on fuel than the W12. And last but not least, over here we have the F83 M4 competition. Mike and Taylor are joining us in this. This is running, I think, around over 500 horsepower. It's a stage 1 thing. And look how low this car is. Come and have a look. Look at the... So if anyone sees any sparks from this car, no, it's not an F1 car. It's just the fact that this car sits so low. And Mike has already damaged one gate, like a gate post on the bottom, thanks to how low this thing is. But anyway, there's a tour of all the cars, and I'll see you on the road.
And so we hit the road, and today we were visiting the beautiful coastal city of La Rochelle and then driving through Vineyards on the way to Bordeaux.
So now we're on our way to La Rochelle for some lunch, and we are 48 minutes away, 42 kilometres. I'm pretty sure we're going to manage to eat through that time pretty easily. But this is a nice place. Look at this road here. So in a little village called Saint Martin, I believe. But the roads today, they've been, you know, like the classic French countryside roads. They're so long you can really get up good speed, and they're just swooping bends. They're not tight bends, so you can really carry the momentum of the car into the corner and then really let it rev out too. Look at this road here. This is how straight the roads are. You can just blip it and let it go like that. But anyway, I'll see you in La Rochelle.
Welcome to La Rochelle, a historic port city on France's Atlantic coast, famous for its medieval towers and vibrant old harbour. It's the perfect place to wander cobbled streets and soak up the sea air. Don't miss the bustling markets where you'll find everything from fresh oysters to local cheeses.
Now, as you can see, La Rochelle is a beautiful coastal city in France. Look at that beautiful buildings. It feels like I'm in a movie. Statue there, guy playing the guitar. Feels actually very Spanish here. And then on the flip side, over here, a lovely, beautiful harbour with a Ferris wheel in the background there. For me, you can't beat the ultimate European vibe when you've got a harbour here, old looking buildings, and of course all the front restaurants with all the tables and chairs and the canopies. But the good thing is about La Rochelle, you've got all the markets there as well. It gives you that ultimate French feel. It's a shame we're only for a short time, because I'd love to explore the city further. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of which, let's get back onto the road.
We continued travelling south, and there was an immediate change in the scenery. beautiful small French villages surrounded by vineyards that felt like it could supply you with enough wine to last you forever. After a couple of hours, we reached the metropolis of Bordeaux.
Now, we've just arrived at Bordeaux. You are the Asbo man here. The Asbo is with the McLaren instead of me with the M140i. That never happens. Great day of driving, mate.
Brilliant day of driving.
Been a long day, but I think it's been worth it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Really good roads. I was some really good roads.
You got air today.
I got air today.
All four wheels off the ground.
Well, there was a loss of traction in the front and the steering wheel was moving when I landed. So yeah, it was
Driving a McLaren as intended.
absolutely.
You are a great advocate for the brand, sir.
Well, it gets used.
Yes.
A lot don't.
Any mishaps with the cars, but it's been fine. Been spot on.
Nothing at all. A bit of overheated tyres because it tells you if they get too hot. But other than that, nothing. It's run.
What mileage is it on now, Troy?
We're in 25,000 kilometres. So 15,695 miles.
Good going, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
Considering I've only had it for a year's worth of usage,
That's true.
even though it's 18 months old. But we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, we will talk about that time. But it's had a lot of attention
Yes.
these past few days.
Huge.
But tomorrow we're going to be heading towards the Pyrenees, towards Pamplona, where we're going to be staying 2 nights for. So I'm going to get my baggage. I'll let you get your baggage.
Yeah.
I'll
Check the oil.
check your oil. We'll see you in the morning. Hello and good morning and welcome to day 3 of our tour. And we're just leaving Bordeaux now and we're just getting onto the A63 and we're travelling west today and we're going to a landmark, a natural landmark called the Dune of Pilat. And for anyone who doesn't know what that is, it is Europe's largest sand dune. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I've seen plenty of sand dunes in my time at beaches and in the desert, but I would like to see what Europe's largest sand dune is like. Yeah, so on our way there, we are 37 minutes away, so I'm looking forward to it, and I bet you are now, as I mentioned, it's Europe's largest sand dune, so I'll see you there.
The Dune of Pilat is located only 1 hour away from Bordeaux and is really simple to get there. We took the A63 motorway because we were saving the best roads until later on in the day. And as you drive up to the dune, you get an understanding of how big this dune is. We then parked the cars up and headed towards the dune, which was only a 5-minute walk. The Dune of Pilat. Europe's largest sand dune, standing at over 100 metres high and 3 kilometres long. Every year, it moves inland thanks to wind that reshapes it. Climb to the top and you get these incredible views.
So whilst you're up here, it's absolutely huge. You've got the Atlantic Ocean that way, or the Bay of Biscay, and then you turn your attention over there, and you've got a massive forest. And then when you look here, you've got a massive knobhead in the name of Troy Baker. I didn't mean knobhead.
No,
I was only joking, though. It was just the first word that came to mind. I can't believe you've made it up. All those steps.
Yeah, not even breathing heavily.
What do you think about it up here?
Good. I was looking out at that spit. One, I don't understand how it's been formed.
Yes.
Because this is just weird. But I do. If I had to guess, it's because of that landmass there pushes all of it here, and that spit.
What do they call it? Longshore drift.
Something like that. But I want to know
GCSE geography.
I want to know what those two little.
You're about to knock her out.
Exactly. I want to know what those two little huts are on that beach over there, because that's impressive how they got there.
Well, maybe some swam over there, or you can get.
No, it's got to be some sort of.
Oh, no, someone with a boat. Maybe with a boat.
They're full pods.
Someone camps in there, sleeps in them.
That's what I mean. Maybe they rent it.
Anyway, so next we're going to go down this peninsula, driving to halfway down in between Bordeaux and Pamplona for some lunch next.
Wonderful.
And then tonight we're in España.
Lovely. You could almost say that, I know a few 100 kilometres back it started getting a bit Spanish, because you can normally tell by the...
Yeah.
Because people go, oh, it's a bit Italian. It's Spanish.
One thing I've noticed with as well is when you start in northern France, it's a bit like, the natures are very much like south of England, but when you come like mid-France, all the trees change, don't they? That's what I've noticed.
It depends which side you go into. Germany side, it's green, lush, and rains a lot.
But over here, it's
Italy, Spain, you're going to get more arid, and it's going to get hotter. And if somebody said I was in Spain now, I'd go, yeah, we are.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But it's because you're so close on the border.
So tomorrow is our optional driving day. So we're doing 2 nights in Pamplona. Now the optional driving day is 3 hours long. And I'm going to a local desert. Are you coming?
Maybe.
Okay.
Drive a McLaren.
Would it be the
Whether they
first
test
ever
it in the
McLaren
desert.
to make it to a desert?
Don't you ever go about my McLaren? it's not failed yet, and then he drives out.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah. Right.
It's lovely. Well
Yes.
done.
Should we get
Well
back
done
on
for
the road?
joining us here.
No, well done. Well done for making it up. Let's get back on the road. Today's been incredible. We had some fantastic roads after the Dune of Pilat, as you would have seen. I would say that point where you had all the trees, driving through there was the closest I've ever driven in Europe, where it's actually felt like I could be in Australia. So it was a nice vibe about it. Brad's looking over to the other side now. Can I overtake? No, I cannot overtake. There's a car coming. These are the joys when you have a right-hand drive car in a foreign country. I'm not so sure if I can. Yes. Good job on relying on one passenger. But right now, she's filming me. So I'm going to wait until she puts on her. Now it's telling me arrows to keep in, so I'll keep in. But car's being great. I'll see you in the Pyrenees. After driving some motorway miles for a small amount of time, it wasn't long until we turned off and we soon saw the mountains of the Pyrenees. After a good day's driving, as you can see, welcome to Navarra. Basically, Española. We are now in Spain. Pamplona is 67 kilometers away. Come on, vamos! And once we crossed into the Spanish border, everything became quiet. The scenery became spectacular and the roads just got better and better. These are what I call proper driving roads.
Welcome to the Pyrenees. Within 20 minutes of driving, Spain already gave us some of the best roads we had driven throughout the whole tour. The roads kept bending and the mountains kept going. Anyway, vamos a Pamplona.
Now, after an incredible day of driving, we've just arrived at this spectacular hotel, and this hotel has been great. They've accommodated us really, they've given us private parking, all in single file here, as you can see. And the hotel is called Hotel Castil de Goraz Hotel and Spa. It's a golf course as well, so if any of you golf fans watching, check it out. It's well worth coming to. It's spectacular. It's things like a castle up in the hills. You're overlooking Pamplona. Some incredible shots here as well, and the rooms are incredible too. But it's just been a great day of driving. So we're here for 2 nights. Tomorrow we're going to be doing I'm not going to physically be doing the running of the bulls, or the what do they call this? The San Fermino or San Fermin festival, which is called the Running of the Bulls. So we're doing that early in the morning. So we're just going to have some evening meal here and go for a local drive tomorrow to a desert, which is going to be cool. And then the day after, we're going to set our sights on Andorra and then Barcelona. So we're halfway through at the minute. Great day today. The Pyrenees already is just some spectacular driving modes. Yes, they may not be on the level of the Alps in terms of passes, but in actual driving, if you want to come and actually drive your car, come to the Pyrenees. Don't go to the Alps. Come to the Pyrenees. But anyway, as you can see, here are all the cars. They look spectacular. I'll see you in the morning with some bulls. So we're 2 minutes past 6 in the morning and we're just leaving on the bus. Just leaving the hotel now, going into Pamplona city centre. Look at that. Absolutely stunning city. So the Run of the Bulls event, basically we've had the memo, the city centre shuts at 6:50 a.m. We've got to meet in this lobby of the hotel and then get basically walked and chaperoned to a balcony. I think this is going to be someone's house. Me, my girlfriend and a few friends on the tour are dressed in normal casual clothes. Hannah, do you mind if you just spin the camera and just get a memo of what everyone's wearing? Yeah, we've messed up on that front. So we're on our way to the balcony now. As you can see, the atmosphere is buzzing. It's 20 to 7 in the morning. I think most of these people are out. I've stayed out since last night, which I don't blame them, to be honest. I wish I would have done the same. So now we're just on our way. Look at the street here. Look where we're going down. Absolutely beautiful. So now we had the bus from the hotel. That dropped us off at another hotel, and then we were met by Jules, our tour operator now, or tour guide. She's now taking us to the balcony. But do you get what I mean by I meant we missed the memo in terms of clothing? Look in front of us. Everyone's dressed in this particular way, so I feel out of place. So this is the exact street in which the bulls run down, and it's actually quite slippy. You can see everyone up in the balconies there. Our balcony is on Dead Man's Curve, so I'm guessing it's where the street curves, which would be interesting. And the tour guide told me before, Jules, he said there's 6 castrated bulls and 6 proper bulls. The 6 castrated bulls lead the way because they know where to go, and the 6 proper bulls follow the castrated bulls because they trust the castrated bulls. Yes, and every day, so this goes on for 9 days, every day the bulls are from a different farm. So we're 20 past 7, 40 minutes to go until the bulls kick off. And the police have now just kind of made a line. All the runners are there, ready to go, 40 minutes. And the police, as you can see here, they're just escorting all the people who wanted to run, but they can't. They're all whistling out the way. So the tour guide was saying before, mind you, look at all the people on the balconies across the street, the filming crews down there. The atmosphere is incredible. The tour operator was saying before that there's 4 fireworks that go off. The first one to let them know that the bulls have essentially left where they're starting from. The second firework you'll hear is the fact that they've crossed the line for human contact. Don't know what that noise is. And then the third firework is later on in the evening when the bull enters the ring. And then the fourth one is when basically the day concludes. There's a lot of noise coming from that street here. So this is called Dead Man's Curve. So the bulls are going to be starting from down there, coming all the way down there. And there's an 18% incline on that street there. Can't remember the name of the street. But they have the momentum coming down the street. And basically all those runners there can pick and choose where they want to start within the 850 metre run. It's really interesting.
At 7:50 a.m, the runners have 10 minutes to find their perfect spot to run from the bulls. Around 2,000 to 3,000 people took part in this one-of-a-kind event.
So now I am back from the bull run and we're doing the optional drive. So it's a 3-hour, 1 hour and a half each way, and we're driving to a local desert. I haven't got my camera woman with me today, so Hannah is chilling at the spa or she's going to the gym. So I've got the camera myself, and what a beautiful morning. It's now just 10:15, and it worked quite nicely at the fact that the Fermin Festival was early in the morning, so now you've got the rest of the day to do a local drive to the desert. And Troy and Stuart joining us. He's over there, wiping down Stuart's window. She's going in the 92 M3, and Troy is going to be joining us in the McLaren 750S. I'm really looking forward to the desert because I think it's going to be really cool to get there, show you guys what it's like, and also I've got the drone with me, so it'll be really cool if we can get the drone up and fly it over the desert whilst we're driving through as well. So hope you guys enjoy it.
Sometimes the best days happen miles from anywhere. We set off, me, Troy and Stuart, for a 3-hour round trip to Bardenas Reales in northern Spain. This place is unreal. 42,000 hectares of open plains, canyons and rock formations that look like something from Mars. It's actually a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, and parts of it were even used as a filming location in a James Bond movie. Out here, you feel like you've got the whole landscape to yourself. The roads wind through the Badlands with perfect sweeping bends and long straights where you can just enjoy the drive. Proper time behind the wheel with good mates exploring a place you'll never forget. This is why we do it.
So on the optional drive, we've just stopped at some path. What would you describe this road?
Arid.
Arid. Okay.
Dirt track.
Dirt track. I like it, Stu. Stu's on the ball.
Oh, you mean this actual road?
Yes.
Why have we pulled off it, Max?
Because I don't know. I thought I seen a collection of water, and I thought it'll make great for photos. But in actual fact, there's flies everywhere, and I'm getting bitten to death.
Yeah.
However, though, good views. It's a bit like the Grand Canyon, isn't it?
Very similar. Very similar.
Yes.
Much smaller, very smaller scale.
On a much smaller scale. Stu is correct, and Stu is enjoying a can of Orangina, which has been getting cold nicely in my cool box, my fridge. And I need one now as well. But we've just got the drone up, some fantastic shots. Great road. It does remind you that you are in some sort of canyon, and I suspect this is a few million years ago. This was a seabed. Yeah, great optional drive out. Now we've got some fuel stopping me. Go get some fuel now. Yeah, cars are there. United 2 is doing brilliant. This is the path we stopped at. There, you kind of get me because in the background there you've got some eroded rocks, but it didn't really work out. So I want to get back in the car, get rid of all these flies, because I bet there's some snakes around here. Don't like snakes. So let's get back to the hotel. We got back to the hotel, took in the sun setting over the vibrant city of Pamplona, ready for our next adventure tomorrow. Hello and welcome to day 5 of our Camino a Cataluna tour, and we've just left Pamplona about half an hour to 40 minutes ago, and we're now just coming into the Pyrenees, and already it's so green, roads are beautiful, the lakes, absolutely fantastic. So on our way today we're going to, starting point Pamplona, and Andorra is our finish point. Quite a long day of driving, hence why we gave everyone yesterday off. You know, we had a 2-night stay in Pamplona, which we never normally do. Because it's a long day today, it's probably just over 7 hours driving. That's without stop times, which is long, hence why we've left a little bit earlier. But all the convoy in front of me, as you can see, it just looks a perfect setting. You've got the river on the right, beautiful roads. The service is very good as well. So I'll update you as we go along, because today is sure going to be, it's going to give us guaranteed some incredible driving roads, and you're going to see them. Some days behind the wheel feel like pure magic. Today was one of them. We set off into the Pyrenees, surrounded by friends, with the sun painting the mountains in gold. The roads twisted and turned like they were made just for us. Perfect weather, perfect company, and a drive I'll never forget. Because it's days like this that remind you, it's not just about where you're going, it's about how you get there. This is absolutely spectacular. What a road. This actually reminds me, when we went last year, it reminds me very much of Red Rock Road, which is located in the southern French Alps. Obviously we're in Spain. This is called the A137. And that bit there, it's all gone now, it's all trees and changed scenery very quickly. That bit there reminded me of Gorge du Daliou, or Dalui, however you pronounce that in French. Not very good at pronouncing French names, but it's weird because when you drive through Spain, you've got nothing for miles, and then all of a sudden you've got a settlement of people, and it's like a block, it's like a town block, and that's it. There's no like houses dotted about in the middle of nowhere. Like you drive through UK on an A road or B road, which is quite deserted, you'll come across a house every now and then. No, it's nothing, big town, nothing, small town, nothing, and it carries on. I don't really need to say much about this next part, just enjoy some of the best roads I've ever driven. So today has easily been the best day of driving. It's had everything. Good tunnels, mountain roads, open straights, the lot. Big drops on the side. We've been through some cliffs as well. And it's just had everything. We've come to the end of the day and it's just been absolutely fantastic. And if you want to properly come and drive your car, you drive the N260 road in northern Spain. The end. If you want fun in a car, you come here. And it's so quiet as well. Absolutely fantastic. Surface is okay. Surface is better in Switzerland and France, but the service is still good. It's better than Italy. So we're just approaching Andorra now. We're 13 minutes away. As you can see in the front now, it's getting very mountainous over there, and I believe to get into Andorra, it's on a bit of an incline. So I'll see you in Andorra.
We approached the Andorran border and headed towards the capital city of Andorra la Vella. And straight away, I just knew this is one of my favourite cities I've ever visited.
So I'm just capturing this bit on my iPhone because I've left the camera in the car, but I just want to show you our hotel in Andorra. Just look at this view, it's absolutely incredible. It's like a city in the middle of the mountains. Look at that. And for anyone wondering, this is called the Andorra Park Hotel. Absolutely stunning. I'll show you once more because you just cannot not look at it all the time. Incredible. Another day of driving. Let's go. Last day of driving on the tour today, and we're just coming out of Andorra. Beautiful city this is. And I've just found my favourite car of the tour. If you'd like to focus on that beautiful Toyota Land Cruiser 80 series. I am an avid Land Cruiser fan, and that is currently, yes, doing good things to me, seeing that car. So another day driving, 7 hours, about 236 miles, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the Mediterranean coast as we drive into Barcelona. I think that's going to be spectacular. But anyway, let's get fuel first. How much?
It's 139.
139 a litre.
Yes, sir.
For 98 fuel.
Yep.
Because there's no tax.
No
tax. One of the main advantages why you come to Andorra, tax haven, tax free. One thing I have noticed about fuel in Andorra, and particularly Spain, France is sometimes okay, but I have witnessed it in France on this trip as well, is fuel. If you're planning to do this trip with a tuned car, like me, where my map is essentially been mapped with 99.1 fuel, which you can get quite widely in the UK, that bleeping is to tell me that a speed camera is coming up, and there it is. Have a look. Here is an Andorran speed camera. That's what it looks like. Yes, it's hidden away, unlike our British ones. So yeah, when you go to Germany and northern France and Belgium and Holland, never seems to be a problem to get 99.1 fuel. So if you plan to do it, maybe just adjust your map, because at some petrol stations along this trip, I've had to put 95 fuel in, which I've been a bit about. Mike's all good. So yeah, fuel is an issue. So we're just leaving Andorra now. As you can see, the signs for España. So then we're going to go through a tunnel. Got another speed camera coming up. Still doesn't mean we cannot make a noise in the tunnel though. Troy's behind me. Let's say Troy. Troy, you're on camera. Let's hear the McLaren come alongside us. He's shaking his head. He's shaking his head. Go on, just come alongside us. We just want to hear the burbles. To be fair, here he is. Here he is. Look at that. That is spectacular. It just looks incredible. And you know what? With Andorra, it's got a Monaco feel to it. Yes, it's not as flashy, but it's cheaper than Monaco. It's just something about it which makes it feel like you are in Monaco, in a way. That was lovely. Thank you, Troy. I'm pretty sure the viewers appreciated that. It could have been better, mate, yes, but you don't want a speeding ticket because there was a speed camera in that tunnel.
That's why I kept it under 60 the whole time.
Don't know what he said. Another 4x4, look at that Nissan Patrol, short wheelbase, 3-door. I can appreciate those things, a lot of them about. And I tell you what, I've seen a lot of Land Cruisers in Spain. Big Land Cruiser fan, I'm going to say it again. This might be one of the best roads we've done so far, and this is still the N260 West. And, just look at this in front. I mean, you've got a massive sheer drop on the right, and you kind of just disregard that. Oh my God. Because it's got a steel barrier in place, so you just kind of forget about that. Altitude 1,400 meters, so we're pretty high up. Got the rocks, but it's quite a tight road. Look at this, got the rocks on the side. Oh, you can really... And the good thing is, because you drive on this side of the road, you can see if any cars are coming, so you can take a racing line, which we are doing here. We've got Troy behind me. Troy's struggling to keep up. No idea what he's on about. Because he's got the roof off for the whole time. A lot of wind in his noise in his car. But the car's been incredible. It's been absolutely tremendous, this car. It hasn't missed a beat. Yesterday, when we were high up in the mountains, I did experience a bit of heat soak. And you could tell the car wasn't giving me the full 450 odd horsepower. But now, you know, it's much better. The turning is very good. I haven't lost the back end at all on this trip. It's been very grippy, which I'm glad about. So, and we were playing with a few lads, or a few cars yesterday from another tour. I think it was Petrol Ped tours. And fair play to the bloke. I was keeping up with this GTI Club Sport, and the guy in front of that was a Porsche Cayman. Wasn't the 718, can't remember the name, it was the one before it. And behind me was an M2 as well. We were all having fun, great fun. And I had to put a shift in this car, and it delivered. It did it. It's now a great handling car. Look at this here in front of us. Oh, beautiful roads. Look at that. Welcome to Spain, everyone. Welcome. Look, just beautiful canyons. Look, and the thing is, the problem is here, you get a lot of cyclists, because cyclists love good roads as well, especially with views like this. Oh, I love European driving. And after another fantastic day of driving through epic landscapes, mountain passes, the N260 road in northern Spain is probably one of the best roads you can drive. And in fact, I'd probably recommend it to be even better if you've got a motorbike. And now, just to top off the day, we've come to this road called, let me have a look, the GL682. It's a coastal road with this red rock line about, and we've just come inland for a bit, but it kind of hugs the coastline and it gives you the perfect view of the Mediterranean. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, maybe you might catch a glimpse of it now if you look left. if you have a look now, you've got a lot of trees going on, but it might just open up through those houses in the middle now, and there you go, you just catch a glimpse of that Mediterranean in the background. This is the Spain I know, and it just brings a perfect end to this epic road trip.
A driving holiday isn't just about driving the best roads. It's about the people you meet, the friends you make, and the memories that will last forever. The Camino a Catalunya tour has been incredible. Stunning hotels, scenery, and cars. Here at Driven Plus, we are dedicated to providing you with the best tour experience for the best price. And if this is something that you would like to experience, then please head over to our website or even give us an email so we can recommend the best tour for you. See you shortly for our next European adventure.